All right, guys. Still my multi-million dollar productivity hack is helping me put $1 million about 30 years old and have done tremendous work for us in my business. You know who I am? My name is Jordan Silver. I'm the co-founder of Royal Circle. We're on track to over $500 million this year alone in volume. Yeah, so $500 million in volume alone this year alone. And I'm top 90 my brokerage on 90 agents globally thanks to these strategies, even though I was a brand new agent 2.5 years ago. So you're going to love this talk. Again, what's going on, Sarah? Thanks for popping on here. Happy to see you as always. And keep trusting on your side. See what you're doing. I love the hustle. But for us, having a productivity hack is one of the best things you can do for your business. Now, you would think that just coming to work, being in an office, will have you more success. However, there's so much more that goes into that other than just having a good routine. If you want to see my routine as well, down below I have a whole section for you that breaks down my schedule hour by hour. That is part of the equation. I used to think I was productive all the time till I learned these secret strategies. I'm going to learn this point for you too. So you want to really enjoy this talk, and you're right about that. Recruiting is definitely amazing. So first thing first, though, is set yourself up for success. That is a crucial part for having huge productivity. And the first thing about that is wake up at a time that you enjoy. It doesn't matter if you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning like I do, or you wake up at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Doesn't matter. What matters the most is, are you productive when you are awake? Because again, a lot of people can wake up super, super early and do nothing all day long. Let that sink in. Waking up early is not a determination of you have success or not. What it comes down to is, are you awake during a time you have less distractions? Which, setting yourself up for success. Our next one is, on our phones and on our laptops, we have a thing called focus mode. And focus mode makes it so easy to have more success faster. Again, you want to become a millionaire super fast, make lots of money, you should be having focus mode on almost all day long. Let me tell you this right now. You don't need your phone to make money unless you're doing sales calls or making content. Otherwise, your phone will be put away. Now, a whole point about this pretty soon as well coming up in the end of this video. Make sure you stay for that part. And also on a point, waking up and focus mode, down below in the comment section, what time do you wake up normally in the morning or in the afternoon? Either one's fine. What time do you normally wake up in the mornings? The focus mode is super amazing. I have focus mode on pretty much all day long. From like 8 in the morning to like 6 p.m., I'm on focus mode. No one can call me, no one can text me. And honestly, my day is not ruined. People still get a hold of me and so forth. So that's going to be a huge, huge thing for you as well. When you kind of get more productivity done for you every single day. The next one I want to break down for us is having one tab open at a time. It sounds simple, but right now let me ask you a question. How many tabs do you have open right now? 2, 3, 5, 10, 20? Trust me, I've been there. I had little ant hills on my screen for the longest time. Tons of tabs open. And now I try to have 2 or 3 at a time. Mary says it's 14 right now open. So I get that. Having one tab open though is crucial for massive success. Now here's a funny, crazy statistic for you. Every time we get distracted, it takes us 23 minutes to get our focus back. That's crazy, right? Write that down. Every time I get distracted, it takes me 23 minutes to get my focus back. That's the study that California did. 2 tabs for Sarah. I love that. That's amazing. So you're way ahead of the curve. Why you're so successful already? You understand that little productivity hack. One tab at a time. Again, I make this super, super important. Now, next I'm going to add to this list of having success set up for yourselves, going to be the 2 add-ons you can give into your Facebook, social media, and so forth. One is for YouTube. It's called Unhook. It's the add-on for YouTube, and I love this so much because my, kryptonite back in the day was YouTube. I love watching videos, I love to learn, and so forth. Unhook actually hides every single video on my timeline, and also videos that come up at the end of the video, and as well as a sidebar as well. So I literally see my YouTube channel and it's blank. There's nothing there. So for me to be focused is super easy. I can get distracted because the algorithm is amazing. Again, people have spent millions, if not billions of dollars to create algorithms to keep us distracted. And one of my theories, I think about a lot of times nowadays is if you can become undistracted in a distracted world, you're a king or queen. Let that sink in. You can be undistracted in a distracted world, you're like a king and queen nowadays. So you have like full control of your mind, and your body, and so forth. That's the huge thing. So Unhook, I use all the time. On that same note, for YouTube release, and that's for all platforms, unfollow people who are not giving you value. So taking away all your time and energy, even if they're all giving a lot of value to you, but you're always on the page, maybe unfollow them. Right now, in this market, your success means more than anything else. Focus on you, your mentors, and your coaches. But outside of that, you should be super dialed in what you're doing. So for my YouTube subscriber account, I subscribe to like 15 people, maybe 10. So I have to go through their channels to see what they're posting. I don't see on my timeline. Our next one for you guys is our Facebook timeline blocker. You can literally block the whole Facebook timeline as well. That way you see nothing popping up. I don't do this anymore because I don't use Facebook really unless I'm on there to make content or reply to comments when I'm walking in the morning. But otherwise, nothing's there. So it's easy for me to really have no timeline blocker. But I used to do this. And that way, you scroll down Facebook, nothing's there. So far, guys, enjoy this so far. Make sure you follow my page or subscribe here on YouTube. Again, I'm on Facebook and YouTube right now, both going live. So thanks for being here. And also, what tip will you add so far to this list? How do you help yourself become more productive every single day? Again, we're about halfway done for this little quick live video. The last part of this is going to blow your mind and change you so much more. Again, this helped me become a millionaire in 2 years by understanding how to become more productive. And a book you can read as well on this point is what I call Deep Focus. That book is amazing. It's all about having deep focus. Now, next thing I want to do is remove distractions. So we've done two things so far. We've kind of set ourselves up for success by putting away distractions, having one tab at a time, by waking up at a certain time every single day that's most productive for us, and having blockers on them. For those who are popping on so far, guys, I'm breaking down how to have more productivity in your life day by day, have a $1 million routine. Now, next one is remove distractions. You don't hate me for saying this, but you'll thank me later. Your phone that you have right now, put it away into a different room, put it on focus mode, and just put it off to the side. Because the biggest addiction right now in the world is not drugs, it's not alcohol, it's actually consuming content, Netflix, and of course, our phones. Our phones is the biggest addiction in the world. I can prove it to you. Right now, think about how often you open your phone screen. And how often you open your phone screen for no reason. You just open it to open it, or you just scrolling to be scrolling, whatever the case might be. I do this too, so I get it. But social media and our phones are a huge, huge addiction for most people in the world, at least here in America. And you can go to your phone settings and you can find out all your times you're on different apps and see your screen time. The average American is on the phone for 5 hours a day. That's crazy, right? So for my wife and I, Melanie, we actually don't use the phone all day long. From like 8 in the morning until like 6 p.m. at night, I have no phones in my room really. I do, but it's like on a charger, off to the side on focus mode. And I get more done in 2 or 3 hours than And most people get done in a whole day, so I'm only focused on one thing at a time. It's either doing sales calls, coaching my clients, making content for my clients and for you guys, making other things, and doing that all I'm doing it one thing at a time. I mean, massive focus. Now, the second one, outside of our phones, let your friends and family know that you're busy. It sounds hard, but you should definitely do this. Let them know you're busy. My wife, I tell her all the time, hey, I'm working right now, come back soon. Because I know this is super important, and obviously so are we, that's my wife and I love her, but your friends should understand, your family should understand that we're trying to do right now build a legacy, or at least have a better business. So understand, say, hey, right now from this time to this time, I can't talk to you. Because if you work a corporate job, they couldn't talk to you 9 to 5 because you're in the office settings, you're doing things. It seems to be true though if you're at home or other places as well. Let them know that you're busy, can't talk to them. So far, guys, we broke down 2 big things. How to set yourself up for success versus having, focus mode on, working one thing at a time. You broke down, remove distractions from putting your phone away, your laptop on focus mode as well, do one thing at a time, and also broke down, really having all the distractions removed from your apps and social media accounts. If you like this, using value from this so far, guys, hit some likes down below and get some smacking to share as well. Again, I make these videos just for you. Help you guys have more success as fast as possible. Again, I grew up homeless off and on from 12 to 18 years old with nothing going for me, no coaches, no mentors, no direction. So now I get back to you guys, help you guys fast track your businesses as fast as possible. What I did in my years and years of struggle, here I'm at now. Now, our last part is my favorite part of this whole thing. This is deep work. This is the book I talked about. The book I mentioned before is all about deep work. Again, breaking down is going to be really focusing on the most important task when you first wake up in the morning. So when you first wake up in the morning, don't check social media. Don't check emails. Don't check, random things, notifications. You can if you want to, but again, it was taking away from your focus. Now, if you do that, you should have a designated time for that. Like for me, my phone isn't checked until like 8 in the morning when I'm at the gym, or 7 in the morning when I'm at the gym. But for 2 hours, though, I'm reading, walking my dog, talking to my wife, and doing deep work. In the gym, and then back to deep work again. But deep work is going to help you so much. You can spend at least 45 minutes doing that. Here's a pro hack for you. Your phone, again, put it away. Instead, though, buy a little clock or a timer. And have your timer or clock be a set time for 45 minutes. You hit that clock timer, and all you do for 45 minutes is that one activity. Nothing else. I know, it sounds hard, but you'll thank you for it later on. So do one thing at a time for 45 minutes. That could be doing your sales call. That could be editing videos. That could be making content. That could be your deep work on your book or something else that you're doing, on recruiting agents, on finding new clients. Doesn't matter what you're doing. For 45 minutes, that's all you do. I can guarantee you get way more done than you thought was possible. Again, every time we switch focus, it takes 20 minutes to get back from us. Our next one for us as well on the whole, deep work category is have dedicated times for each thing. You don't want to have editing videos, recording videos back to back. When I do my editing, it's on one whole day by itself. When I'm doing recording videos, it's one whole day by itself. If I'm doing content, it's one time by itself. I'm not doing 8 jobs at once. I have time slots or time blocking for my day schedule. Again, down below, a whole breakdown of my schedule hour by hour, what I do to make my millionaire as fast as possible using these strategies. But again, that's going to be so much more have massive success. Is having time blocking what you're doing. Now, the last one is one of the best ones as well. Work on your highest return activities. Not the can be done or delegated work, what needs to be done. Let that sink in. Don't work on the things that could be worked on or that is delegated work Work on the things that need to be done. So way, way big difference. Social media is not need to be done. It hurts me saying that. I love social media, at least love what it can do for our business. But at the end of the day, I know my real jobs are going to be helping my clients, going to be doing sales calls, working on my business, not in my business. If my wife and I, we have employees working for us. So a lot of my busy work jobs I normally do is all gone. For those who pop on the call right now, guys, I'm breaking down my $1 million productivity hacks. Help me so much have massive productivity, become a millionaire before 30 by using this. We're on Holly. Thanks for hopping on here. Again, we've broken down so far how to have all distractions put away, how to break down what to focus on the most. We're on Patricia. Thanks for hopping on here. Happy to see you. We're also breaking down as well some cool app you can use for yourself, like Unhook for YouTube, removes all distractions, or a Facebook timeline blocker for Facebook. What's going on, Oscar? Thanks for popping on here. Happy to have you here. Again, breaking down how to have more productivity in your business and your life. Again, becoming a millionaire is honestly a lot of boring work. That's what it really comes down to. Doing a lot of boring work, which is what I do every single day now to make lots of money. Just focus on the boring stuff. So there's no social media going on in the background. There's no distractions. There's me, my laptop in my office. I'm in here pretty much all day long doing the boring stuff. So again, focus on the high return activities when you first have opportunity to. This again, when you sales calls, helping your clients, making content, and so forth. When Alex Emoji, you'd like to know who he is, he's a War 100 in 3 different categories. Okay, you want to get clients as fast as possible. What's up, Kyle? Great to see you again. But it has 3 activities. The first 100 you can do, all 3 at one at a time, is 100 outreaches in a day. This could be cold DMs, door knocking, cold calling, cold emails, doesn't matter. 100 a day. If you focus on that first, it'll get you more money. Again, all jobs as agents is have conversations. This is a contact sport. So conversation is everything. Our next one is $100 or more on ad spend. You can spend $100 or more on ad spend, leads becoming to you. Again, I owned a marketing agency for 5 years doing ads for real estate agents for a long time. And I charged $5K a month to do ads for them. And they're making 10, 20, 50K from my ad endeavors. And they spend way more than $100 in a day. Some of them spend $100 a day, I guess, for $3K in a month. But by doing that, they had a huge, huge business. So you can do either cold outreach or ad spend. Or the last one is 100 minutes a day making content. Those 3 activities should be your first activities you do, outside of helping your clients, obviously. But so far, guys, we got a lot of value from this. Make sure you drop some likes, tag your friends up below, give us a share, make sure you subscribe and follow me for I make posting videos all the time for you as well. Again, down below, I'll have my daily routine for you too, my little schedule I use myself, hour by hour, kind of helping you get more productivity up done every single day outside of this, your little hack you can do for your business. But for a quick recap of those popping on here, guys, we broke down the 4 main categories having massive more productivity, make more money, which is why you're agent in the first place. Number 1 is have yourself set up for success. Waking up at a certain time, less distractions, having focus mode on your phone. We broke down some few apps or never remove distractions. This is putting your phone away, lock it up. I promise you don't need it. No one will die by not having access to you. And I can promise you, when you see the messages at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock at nighttime, there's no files that big. Sometimes there are, but for the most part, it won't be that massive. Even as agents, I know you're saying, well, I'm a realtor. I am too. I have a team of 125 agents below working with me, and I still don't need my phone all day long. And you can check your phone, obviously, at certain times. Which is our next point. Have your deep work and break down time blocks for each activity. So for me, my time blocks is at 7 in the morning, I see my phone for the first time. I'm up at 5. So 2 hours later, I see my phone for the first time. At noon, I see my phone again. At 6 p.m., I see my phone again. So I see my phone, my emails 3 times a day. And I get all the stuff that I need in that time blocks. And it also makes you guys focus on the highest return activities as fast as possible. The IPA, not the bill, but the income producing activities. But always, guys, you're all kings and queens. The abundance is your birthright. Thanks for being here. Here's the royal life. And I'll see you at the top. Keep trusting it. This is your year. I believe in you. You got this.